Fuck. FDs. You're up next. There we go. We can do snake, so you get two. Yes, that's correct. I forgot. Will, bet. You're the only one with a username. Shout out. I got lazy. All right, you're up now. All right. Austin. Yes. ADHD makes me so bad with names. All right. Andrew, me, and Paul is still left. I knew it happened. Yep. Everybody forgot. Yeah, so Paul, me, and Andrew. Fred. He was first pick. Bet. Does snake mean you get two now? Or is it 1-1-1?
I picked two, so then he gets two. And then I get who's left. He gets what's left.
Okay. And you said you picked me? Yeah. I picked you. Oh, okay. Got you. Lol. All right. So we now have our team set up. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and take a moment to warm up, get adjusted to our setups, but I believe we've got a caster here to kind of introduce what's going on here. We're going to throw it to him real quick as we get warmed up, and we'll be back with some gameplay probably here in about 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm hearing myself now. Oh, we're back. We're so in it. Hello, everybody. I am Boog, Will Boog. If you tune into any of the better game streams over the past semester, actually the past academic year, you should know me. Overwatch caster, #1 record breaker in subs and concurrent viewers and total views for the UAH Esports channel because we're better than Marvel Rivals, and I can say that because I played on a team with Kenny. So as for CS2, I know almost nothing about CS2, and I know I know two of these players, and I don't know any of the rest of them. So we're just gonna hope that this goes well for me. I'm gonna try my best here, but I don't even know if they've selected a map. I don't see anything, so not a ton to talk about. I don't know about the meta of current CS2. I don't know what the plans are necessarily. I've played it for probably 200 hours maybe when I was like 14. So we're just going to hope that it's fine. And if it's fine, it's fine. If it's not, it's not. But no, I'm excited to be here. So all I heard pre-draft was there was two players that did not need to be on the same team. And I believe that those are our captains. I'm just going to have to learn the names as I go. I will only know Vespid and what is Ethan going to be in game? That is a fantastic question. Efran? Oh my, that's like the only thing I've ever known him as. That's kind of embarrassing on my part. But those are gonna be my favorites to watch because I know them. But I think it's gonna be a good game. These are all players from the CS2 community at UAH inside of the esports organization. So I think it's gonna be a good match. I hope that we're gonna see some just something stupid, just for the fun of it. But other than that, they are going to take their time. Or I say take their time. They're going to take some time to warm up and get everybody acquainted. And once that's done, we'll be right into the game. So we are going to step aside for a moment as we let them warm up, and we will be back very soon. about 2 years ago now, maybe 1 year. I'm not entirely sure. I'm old and retired now. Parentheses, I have a job, so it's kind of tough remembering things that happened more than to like last week or this morning. So, Vettel looking like a solid pick. I see a lot of MSG in the kill feed, and I saw a lot of Antaeus as well. So I think that we're starting to kind of pick out who we're going to be seeing in the kill feed more often than not. Maybe some more fragger roles as opposed to support. But Vespid with a just nasty headshot coming out of doors there. But yeah, okay, so we got You Like Jazz, which oh, we got disconnected. Curious. It seems my co-casters also disappeared, so we're losing a lot of connections in this current moment, apparently. But no, I think that we're starting to see kind of who we're going to want to be looking out for in terms of how this show match is going to go. I think that I know that we're doing at least one map on stream. I don't know if they're going to want to continue afterwards or if we're going to cast what happens afterwards, but these teams look to be somewhat evenly balanced once we got further into that warm-up phase, so I think that we're in for a really good match. I'm not entirely sure how long what's going on is going to be going on, so I think that it may be smart for us to step aside for a moment and come back once we are fully into the map. I was going to say map 1 because that's what my brain is training me to do, but so yeah, once we're ready to get back into the map, we will come back to you, so we will see you soon. okay, we're back. Technical difficulty after technical difficulty after a third technical difficulty. But we're about to be back into Dust 2. I don't know if we're going to end up going through warm-up again. I don't know if they can skip that or not. But either way.
I would hope those who have been warming up are now warmed up.
Yeah,
by now.
at this point.
At this point, yes.
But no. So glad we got that figured out. Just a
Had to swap a PC.
Yeah, just an issue with the computer, and then having to restart it. So it just took a little bit longer than expected, but we're back. So ultimately, it's all good.
I'm excited for this Dust 2 game.
Yeah.
Classic map, classic players.
I mean, I don't know. When I played CS2, it was one of the peak memes was still Rush B. So
yep. I hope we get that in the pistol round.
Yeah. No.
Classic.
I mean, I would love to. I mean, really what I want out of this is just to see just stupid strats, just 5-man Tech 9 rush down B. Like
that would be amazing.
I would be so happy with that.
Got some interesting teams though. I know some of these rosters have some pretty high skilled players on them, at least from watching the last warm up we saw. I can hear some gunfire going, so I'm wondering if they're already into it.
It's just one more still. Yeah.
It seems like they're getting ready, but I know there's a storm brewing here.
Right. Yeah, no, I think it's either going to be a really good, really competitive game, which I could totally see happening, or it's going to be a really good
one-sided stomper.
I wouldn't even put it that far. I would just say like kind of a more unserious game. Like for me when I was playing on some of the teams, if we were just super down in tempo, couldn't get out of it, it was just all right. Let's just do something stupid, just have fun with it. And
well, if it went anything like yesterday's Valorant game, it's going to get hyper competitive.
Yeah.
And I would love that. Some really high stakes, very close matches.
I mean, I honestly could see it being like hyper competitive as we get into round 1.
Oh, round 1 is starting here. Let's see. Pistol round. All right. It looks like our team 2 is the terrorists. They're attacking, and team 1 is defending the counter-terrorist.
I mean, dual Berettas, that's already what we love to see, and we're just 5-man rushing with Glocks down B. So, I mean, it's not even really a rush. We're just kind of pushing normally. Looks like Tensei sitting around this corner out here. Not a bad place to be, taking the wide swing. Going to be staring down the 4 barrels of Glocks. I think he's the only one currently on B. Nobody able to see them. Some flash. Able to put some damage out, but I mean, I don't know. 1v5 is probably not the best decision with some dual Berettas.
Looks like 1C did get a pick, though.
That's
despite
true.
This terrorist pushing the side pretty well. Let's see if they can retake this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're going to all go down the same hallway, which I wasn't
Oh, wow.
about.
Terrorist just bringing it down, only losing 1.
Yeah.
Oh, and the in-room banter is already starting.
Oh, I really wish that we could have the dividers open for this.
That would be risky.
So funny.
That would be very risky.
It would be risky, but it would be
some
very
tables thrown at each other, maybe.
Yeah. So not the same strat. I was hoping to see more dual Berettas, but we do have an SSG coming out the gate.
CT's pushing in hard.
I mean, bodies are flying. We're gonna act like we didn't see the first part of that aim from Ethan there. But we've got SSG down long on A. Looks like I guess we're just playing the long game and taking the long rotate with bomb.
CT's got 1 on each site.
Yeah.
Terrorists have 3 left. They're kind of spread out through the map, but let's see if they make this play on B here.
Yeah, looks like
I
they
can
are.
see that bomb moving in slowly.
Yeah, a little fake rotate, but I think that our CT is in a really good spot to check that out. Flash goes out, going to back up. Doesn't look like anybody's going to end up coming down A, and here we see Sam get absolutely obliterated by the Deagle coming in on the entry. SSG shot into the back. 2 ISOs here. Wow.
Oh, wow. Terrorists pull that thing out at the last minute. Both of them were lit, so taking some shots. I was wondering what happened to the SSG player there, but it seems like they got taken out.
Yeah, kind of a tough combo going up against. I think that was the one player that had that USP still chilling. So.
All right, I see a lot of SMGs, and is that an op?
No, no.
That's an
we're,
SSG.
Yeah, we're still SSGs at this point. I mean, if we have an op going into round 3, something is dramatically wrong.
That would be crazy. You're right. Some aggressive tactics here by the terrorists. They're pushing in fast.
I mean, that's probably the most amount of util I've ever seen used on this door in any of my games. And a big surprise pick from Ethan there, coming up off the box.
Absolutely being aggressive right now.
Yeah, picking up an M4A1S. Going to be in his favor here as he's about to walk into a double covered angle.
Wow, what a pick.
Wow, able to put good, some good
SSG just saved Ethan's butt right there. Looks
Yeah,
like you like Jazz has his teammates back.
And we can see that MSG is going to be bringing bomb down long on A site as we only have one player left for CT. I wish I could see the names from here. There we are. Vettel coming back down, this isn't sure, this is doors. I'm trying to remember all the call-outs, but it's so hard. Maybe just waiting for, I mean, bomb's already planted. Maybe we're just saving here since we have the M4. Not the worst decision in the world, I think.
Seems like a smart move with only 350 in the tank.
Yeah, that and 3 people up for terrorists sitting on that site, so I don't think it's a smart decision to try to go defuse the bomb unless Vettel is...
You'd have to pull out of a hell of a clutch.
Yeah, unless he's Shroud, maybe he could pull it off, but I think we see that somebody's about to start coming. Wow,
oh, wow.
Big pick on the
really
E-Fran.
pick right on the end. Pretty good.
I think we know that we see another person coming.
Oh, right at the end. They could have taken that save out of the equation, but it looks like he made it through.
See, now we're getting in the territory where we can see an op, and I'm not sure if we're going to. I mean, we got 7,100
Oh,
on the board.
Is that one right there?
That is an op.
That's an op on the CT side.
So we got ARP with the op.
Big buy here for the CTs then.
Yeah.
I mean, some people not able to buy, but, you know, they really need to start making a difference here. Let's see if this operator or this op can do it.
Yeah, Vespid going down. Able to take one out of long. Going to be tough to push with that op there. I think that we're going to see the T's just completely rotate out of A and make that op have to rotate to get anything done. Or you could just, I don't know, man up, fuck up, and just face the op and be better.
Be better.
Be better.
Exactly. That's all you have to do. All right.
Watching Cat here. Not quite anybody actually coming up yet, trying to clear it out. Is still a 4v3 for the T's, though, so it could be possible that we see them make a move. As somebody's walking up Cat, and ARP doesn't know. Could be close. No.
Oh, that's a pick for the CTs. We've evened the odds here.
Yeah, we got this op watching long. Oh, and he just completely misses.
Oh,
wow.
My gosh. ARP just absolutely, oof. He almost made a big misplay right there, but he was able to pull it out. But despite all this, it looks like we've got some terrorists getting on the B.
Yeah, MSG with the plant. Tensei walking up to window. Able to get a pick. Dealt some damage on the back end. Molly comes out blocking that off.
Little damage from that Molly too.
Yeah.
Possibly just through his butt.
Looking probably for a double swing here. Doesn't want to swing too early. He went to turn
MSG holding it down for the terrorist and picking up the op at the end. So real big transfer of funds. Those are some rich terrorists.
That is going to be a tough one to look at.
We can see our team cams.
Yeah, bring them up every now and then. Coming out strong with some util. Down long. CT's down on a lot of money losing that op. Everybody below 1,000 other than the owner of the SSG there. Just kind of walking through mid, just kind of meandering. I'm not sure that he, like Jazz, kind of really knows what he wants to do with this. Just kind of holding this mid angle, but nobody there to contest it as Vespid takes down Ethan for bomb drop as MSG refrags Vespid, and MSG gets refragged to lose that bomb. And I think that this op's going to be a little bit more of a detriment than any help here, given the fact that now you've got 3 people with ARs versus an AR and an op with no info other than where your teammates died. But it could be turning out okay. Nobody on site directly as they just have to watch bomb as Jazz is going to make his way to check long here, checking his angles, being diligent, disciplined, misses the shot, gets taken out by Tensei. Antaeus with the refrag. 3 left up for the CTs. Antaeus taking a risky double check, but with so little intel, it was hard for him to know. And maybe they get back to the op in time? Not quite. That is, what, like 47, 50, 48, just down the drain for the hell of it. We got our team cams up now, so that will be fun to see. It would be really cool to see the reactions now, so I'm actually excited for this personally. But Terra's taking it kind of slow pushing down mid, maybe towards, oh, we've got somebody sitting behind the door in mid. Looks like it's Ethan sizing up Tensei, not wanting to peek just yet. Maybe he knows Tensei is there. Could spell dangers. We've got 2 on that angle. Tensei waiting for him to come through. 1 down, but Ethan gets the refrag for Sam.
Big refrag
Tensei.
there. They pick up the nice weapon. Oh,
wow. 2 for FDC.
FDC really locking it down there on that mid.
Yeah.
Now, he's got to make a big play against these 2 terrorists.
Oh, big headshot. Almost grabs both.
Wow, I felt it. I thought he had him.
Yeah, 2v1 with an op in hand for MSG, though. In a bad spot. Takes some damage, not quite enough. Gets the 1 pick onto Vespid.
It's down to the 1v1.
I'm honestly a little bit rooting for a Vettel here. Maybe just stalling for time, waiting to see if Plant is going to go down. Probably the smart decision. Maybe going for a little bit better weapon or a more preferred weapon. As MSG fakes Plant, a Vettel looking like he's wrapping back around, knowing that that he's not going to be seen as well. Now he knows.
Well, now that time is ticking down, and the terrorists have to get that thing planted.
I mean, he's getting it planted.
Boom, and it's planted.
Can he watch
now.
the angle soon enough? He's going to be throwing out a flashbang. It's going to be just in time. Oh
wow!
My God! What a shot through the flash and the spray. Wow!
Great retake by CT. Great round by CT as well.
Yeah, that was. I mean, honestly, that was a really good retake.
There's our counter terrorists right there.
There we are.
They're locked in.
They are locked. Honestly, not that bad so far. I mean, it's been a little bit of a screamer, admittedly.
Yeah, I'm glad that terrorists didn't start running away with it after that nice early game. It seems like the CT are getting more comfortable playing on their setups. They're getting a little more warm. They're locking in as a team together.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing just a massive save round coming from the T side here. 4 Tech 9s and a Deagle. Would have liked to have seen 5 Techs, but you know, you get what you get. As we see, that Deagle may prove more dangerous than helpful against the AK. Able to Vettel able to dodge the flash as Ethan's gonna be able to take out Antaeus. Sorry, take out Vespid, where Antaeus gets another pick back, if I'm reading this correctly. Ethan goes down. Sam, I guess, still kicking just barely. Vettel firing into the smoke, hoping to get a couple of lucky pot shots, seeing as Sam is on 22 HP, hoping to stick it out and get a pick. Is it going to be enough to defuse? They had to find the bomb. 2-1.
You know, that was a pretty effective strategy by the terrorists. Despite the Deagle not really being effective over at the doors, they were able to buy them enough time to push site through Cat and take that site, get the bomb planted, even despite being down a lot of weapons.
Yeah, no, that was a really good save round for the terrorists. Even if they did not win, they'll be coming back in a much better position, as we are going to see Jazz come out with the op once again. Wow.
And Jazz right out the gate making that op sing.
Yeah, taking out the opper for the CTs here. That's a huge pick as we see 3 just kind of pushed up on long for the CTs as Jazz is going to hold down the midsection. We are looking at a 4v3 on the side of the terrorists right now. Am I reading that correctly? Am I stupid? No, I'm not. One coming down, Cat, looking to see if he can get a just a little cheeky little pick as Ephraim takes out a Vettel. Not quite what Vettel wanted there. A much better spot for the T's as the CGs are just kind of separated right now. One has been sat down A long, the other sat on B. Honestly,
the T's are still really unsure where they are.
yeah. Honestly, not a bad spot for the CTs. As that was a lot of wasted util. And
oh man, great little ambush there by CT player.
Wow,
Oh,
double kill for Vespid.
Just locking in.
That's my
taking
goat.
2 out, and look, the bomb's down.
Bomb's sitting down mid. Although I don't know that Vespid knows that the other 2 are on B. And I don't think that the other knows either, but he finally heard somebody walks in front of the flash, able to put a lot of damage onto one with Tensei for the
it's a pistol bloodbath, and you like Jazz with the ending kill, saves it for his team, gets the terrorist another dub. Wow, what an amazing win. Hell yeah.
God.
All right, we can see our terrorists with big smiles on their faces after that round. An absolute great round from you, like Jazz, on that.
Yeah, I mean, that opening op pick straight out the gate,
and
all the way into
the pistol 1v1 at the end.
1v1.
After the goof up with dropping the bomb right in the mid.
Vespid walking up mid. Jazz doesn't know it. Vespid doesn't know it either.
You like Jazz again with another kill, but Vespid and Fidesi?
Fadisi?
Fadisi?
FDC?
FDC? Each pulling out some frags there, bringing those terrorists down a notch, despite them being biased with an SMG even.
Yeah.
All right.
Another pick, though.
Efren, another big pick.
Jazz does see Tensei down this hallway, it looks like.
And Jazz gets him.
Yeah, Jazz able to get the pick, walking straight onto site. And it looks like it is Vettel on site here as he gets 2. Jazz just barely misses. Got one
Jazz is surrounded.
Flashbang coming out. He dodges it on the back end. Almost enough to
my gosh, this is absolute crazy gameplay. It's down to a 1v1.
Jazz
an
MVP.
Absolute run with the pistol directly on his sight.
And it looks like they're gonna wait for bomb to get planted. Tensei rotating around, coming through the bottom. He can hear the bomb getting planted. He's just gonna wait, take his time. I think that Jazz still thinks that Tensei is sitting up on Cat, even though he's rotated all the way down. Tensei, knowing he's got the op out, should be able to take advantage of this. Looking down long, doesn't know that Tensei's walking around.
Gets him, retakes the site. That was a hard place to defend that site from.
I mean, especially because
really great effort, though.
Yeah, I mean, Jazz
really
just
great effort.
Had no clue where Tensei was with that rotate, so it was a good rotate on his part.
Absolute menace with a Glock charging him like that. I haven't really seen some tactics like that in a while. I loved it.
Just good old-fashioned run headfirst at them with a pistol, see what happens. This is round 10 we're going into. CT's clawing their way back. Tensei coming down mid with that op, hopefully looking to see if Jazz is going to make an attempt back into it. It doesn't look like Jazz has the op for... Oh, no, sorry, T's are on a save round. I'm looking at the wrong side of the screen. Smoke down into the door as FDC, it looks like, was able to get another pick.
Frag kill right there.
Frag kill, Tensei on it. MSG putting some bullets downrange, not able to take it.
Easy round for the CTs, it looks.
Yeah, no, not a hard round for them, but it gave the save to the T's to come back.
But they've tied it up. The CTs on that round, we're at 5-5 now.
Yeah,
it's an even game.
Yeah, this is a nice competitive game. This is what I wanted.
It's perfect.
Ops on both sides. One in the hands of, I believe that's ARP again. Nope, it's Tensei.
Tensei taking out Jazz.
Yeah, Tensei kind of gotten the read on what Jazz is going to do once he does get that op in his hands. But Ethan and MSG putting out bullets, taking out 2, putting the terrorists in a good spot for a full 4-man rush down long if they can manage it, although they have 2 eyes down long. One of them being the op, if I am correct about that, in the hands of Tensei. But MSG has come back to pick up that op from Jazz. And it looks like the CTs are just going to try to put some util downrange. They don't really know where the majority of the Ts are. They just know that there might be one still sitting mid. We see a smoke come out.
Fadisi with a through-the-wall headshot kill there.
I mean, we're looking at a wall. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. These CTs are playing it. Oh, Tinsel.
Yeah.
Tensei.
Tensei, I think? I don't know. I can't tell if that's an L or an I. So I'm going with Tensei. I think it sounds cooler.
I like that.
Oh, wasn't able to see MSG as he walks back up to site.
Might have hurt him there.
Frag grenade out. Good frag
Got
throw.
some intuition on it.
A little bit of damage on MSG, but not quite enough. Doesn't know if anybody's on Cat. He just, oh, wow. I mean, honestly, not a bad check there. Vettel putting bullets
Gets
into
the
the
plant,
box.
though. Oh, and
Ow.
it gets the headshot.
Wow. That was pretty immediate.
And the momentum has shifted from the early terrorist lead. We are back at a counter-terrorist advantage here going into this next round.
Yeah. Last round of the first half coming in here.
I would love for the terrorists to come in and tie this thing up right now. So we go into the half 6-6.
Yeah, I mean, that would be probably the best outcome in theory, but we will see how that goes. Looks like Tensei's picked the op back up, but no op for Jazz here. The terrorists are kind of forcing out a buy around here. Jazz watching this doorway of Vettel, able to get one pick, doesn't see anybody through the door quite yet. MSG walks in as he leaves. Wow, able to get the exit pick there.
We might get what we wanted.
I mean, it's certainly looking that way. We've got one left on the side of the CTs.
But
we can see the
Tensei's got
feet.
an op.
We saw the feet, though. MSG going to be placing a smoke down there as Tensei was able to take out Ethan. Doesn't see anybody firing through the smoke, hoping to get a pick. Going to be rotating up to Cat.
No point in saving here. He's got to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
Tensei.
big
He is not giving up yet.
No.
Fast.
Picking up the AK, firing through the smoke, throwing a molly. I think that
Everything he grabs, he's just chucking it.
can't see anybody. He throws the fire down. He can't even get to the bomb. He only sees the one on
Oh, a
Tejas.
great effort, but looks like terrorists have
Different.
tied it at the half.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, not the worst. It's not the 6-6 that we wanted, but
I think it was a pretty great first half, considering the terrorists came in, the counter-terrorists, after losing their first initial buy rounds, they got their groove back and brought it back to an even game.
yeah. Wow. Kind of got double flash there. Not what Antaeus was expecting. And Jazz trying to follow up on the refrag, not quite able to pick one up. And FDC almost getting MSG taken out here. Gotten MSG extremely low, all the way down to 9 HP as Team 1 is already getting the plant down.
Wow, Fadisi with a great round on there. 3 kills, pushing the site fast. That was a pretty big rush by the terrorists.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sadly, no everyone rush B bloodbath, but
Surely we will see
looks
that.
like they're playing a win now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're seeing the dual Berettas come out once again. Oh no, they're still there. I thought he sold them, but no, they're still there. But they're buying real weapons now. So late pickup on the bomb, tossing it down to somebody in mid, as we see FDC move to doors.
Gotcha.
Took me a second there. I got it. Actually, he's gonna rotate to catwalk. It looks like we have Antaeus. I believe maybe that's still called short. I don't know if it is or not. But either way, it looks like they know that Antaeus is there, as they are still waiting on that angle, seeing if there's a pick to be taken. Bomb does finally get picked up, and we're seeing pretty much everybody move down to mid and rotate. They see that one is watching the doors of mid there. looking to see if somebody comes out, not exactly watching the doors necessarily, but we've still got 2 sitting on B. Terra's taking their sweet time with this one.
They're really taking it slow on this one. Looking for any type of angle. Wow.
Wow.
Terrorists
Good refrag.
do have the weapons there.
They do, but I mean, yeah, this might just be a weapon disadvantage for the most part.
All right. Ethan is going for an absolute wild play here.
No kidding. Tensei sitting in mid. Yeah, Efren going all the way back around as we're going to see.
And they still don't have the bomb planted.
Coming up on almost on 25 seconds left. Bomb is going down.
Oh, a fun little round, but put down quickly by Tensei.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, I think that was FDC.
Oh.
The purple name, I've read it as Tensei for some reason, and now I think I've gotten you stuck on it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I'm gonna have to memorize the profile pictures, I guess.
Yep.
6 to 8. With the terrorists still keeping on to that momentum that they tried to get, or that they did get in the middle of the round. I see FDC throwing out some util here, trying to knock somebody out of garage. Nobody there for them to knock out though. Evettel walking up, looking to get an entry frag here. I think he can almost tell that somebody's on the side. He gets smoked out, still kind of looking. And Evettel's gonna pop over to Antea. Somebody in the smoke, they don't know it yet. MSG sitting and waiting. Sam's taken out.
Man, these terrorists, it's an absolute bloodbath there. Wow.
Yeah, I mean they're just walking in and just kind of taking names and or what is it? Kicking gum and chewing ass.
Yeah, something like that.
Down on an A site, something like that.
All right, I'd like to see the counter-terrorist, you know, lock
pick up a
in
round.
and pick up some rounds here. Looks like we've got a good buy. Lots of good weapons on that side. 2 SMGs on either side.
Big
Terrorists,
entry
though,
pick.
with their entry frags, they are not giving up easy. Big shots from Ethan.
Holy. Ethan,
Efren.
same thing.
Same thing.
We know who he is. Looks like terrorists are going to be trying to rotate back over unless we are going to see our bomb carrier go cat after making them want to rotate B. But we're going to see Tensei go down to MSG in mid.
This is the best looking the counter-terrorists have been on this side so far.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they are down straight up 0-3 in this half. Jazz picking up a wall bang
Through the wall,
kill onto
headshot,
FDC.
absolutely gorgeous.
Looks like Vespid just left alive, not able to get the shots out.
Looks like counter-terrorists are back in this thing.
They might be back. I hope they're back. I want this to be an OT. I think.
That would be amazing.
That'd be good.
You never know what can happen. Yesterday in the Valorant game, we were 11-7 at one point, and the team that was down 7 came back and won the whole thing. It was an amazing run.
Crazy. Evettel and Sam looking Evettel and Sam, but all 5 have rushed B. This is kind of what we wanted, not in the exact way, but all in all the same medium. Terrorists get bombed down, and CT's gonna have a tough time retaking this with all terrorists being able to just straight
Lock
up
that
look
site
and see all
down.
the angles. Yeah. Having the smoke there is good, but once that runs out, it's gonna be pretty bad for Vespid. Not the greatest positioning. They are gonna drop another smoke. And
Oh,
Jazz
big
just
op kill by Jazz.
to kill through the smoke. Hopefully able to get this frag from the guy on the left.
Jazz gets him, but his buddy takes him out.
I mean, the terrorists just have the momentum right now, and it's making it really tough on the CTs to be able to try. And
Despite pulling out that round, they've just gotten themselves in a much harder place.
yeah, 100%. Looks like we're finally seeing, or not finally, but we're seeing another op come out this round by Jazz. Not able to get the pick.
As the grenades explode and explode, flashbangs and frags just going everywhere.
True statement. Flashbang through the smoke, not able to see anybody. MSG waiting on the corner, going to swing out and throw a frag. Dealt some damage, I think. I couldn't exactly tell, but I mean, all 5 of the terrorists are just kind of in the same spot. Are able to take out MSG while taking serious damage in the meantime. Vespid getting a pick as well.
Wow, what a great site take by the terrorists.
Yeah.
They are not allowing anything.
No.
I wonder if we're going to see a save round here. I mean, you can't really save when you're this late in the game, though.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to force it from here on out and just hope that they can win a round or 2 and get some econ back up. But I mean, in my mind, in my mind, I mean the mind of a, at best, gold player, probably closer to silver. I'm forcing every round. I'll get econ when I win because econ is fake.
I like your strategy there. I feel the same way. All right, maybe their strategy is just to wait them out.
I mean, honestly, I would take the save here and take some saves away from the T's. Some damage dealt to Jazz, but was able to just take that on the armor. And it seems like the CTs have some econ. Not as much as they probably want, but some. Enough to maybe start working things around.
Well, let's see if they can mount a defense here.
I think maybe, especially if Jazz is going to take a little peek here through the window, see if something can come up.
Wow,
Big
Jazz
pick on
gets some
Vespid. I mean, I honestly...
big round by Jazz right there.
Yeah. Honestly, not exactly sure what my Vespid was doing, but... you know, it's okay. And it looks like...
Did the CT just ignite themselves right there?
I don't exactly know. We're going to go with yes, because I think that that's funnier.
I agree.
All of the terrorists sitting around mid, trying to get up the catwalk. MSG taking some pot shots, not quite able to get anybody just yet.
He's got to be careful when he's firing up against an op.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's the smartest decision, but we'll see how it goes.
About a minute left for the terrorists to make a move here. Up, they get a pick and they're pushing the site.
Yep, MSG going to be looking at this catwalk. FTC.
Wow, surprisingly doesn't get the pick right there.
I mean,
really giving the terrorists the advantage.
I mean, ultimately, that's why you double swing, is for reasons just like that. Molotov to block off the T's as best as they can. And Vettel almost dying to a team kill. If that were me, I'd be pissed. But Jazz with the op, taking them out one by one slowly. Tensei going to contest this.
Oh, wow.
Gonna get
Tensei with the shot.
Is it a 13 or is it a 12? It's 13, yeah?
I think so. Match point. Looks
Okay.
like they've got to win this one more, and the terrorists have swung the game in their favor. They're rich, and they're looking to close it out here.
No kidding. I mean, 10,000 on the side of Tensei saved up. Could buy anybody whatever they wanted. He could buy 2 extra ops with that if they really wanted to. And we are going to be at least seeing a double op come out on the side of the T's. I will say this, though. I'm going to need to see the team reactions at the end of this round if it goes the terrorist way. But Efran picking up a pick onto Tensei. And we're even already with 6 immediate, or I guess 4 immediate picks.
Oh,
Jazz
you
taking
like
down
Jazz
Vespid.
really having a pivotal round right here.
2 staring down mid.
But the
Decent
bombs on
damage.
B, they just have to hold the site.
It's true. And they can hold
This
the
is
main
the
angles
best
they need.
chance they have at pulling a dub out of here.
I don't know. Well, I guess they have the op, but... Or no. Yeah, no, they do have the op. I guess it might not be the best decision for the terrorists to try to come from the same angle. Jazz knows that Vettel is there.
Oh, wow. Almost with the clutch round. And the terrorists win.
To secure it. Honestly, 13-7's not the worst score in the world.
Not a stomp, but also we've got some happy winners on Team 1 right there. You're seeing them now. And hey, there's us right here after a nice cast, my second cast.
Second cast.
Ever.
How is it? Do you enjoy it?
I actually do. I really enjoy it. I wish I had an energy drink because it's been a long day so I could just go nuts.
Yeah.
But, you know, that was fun casting CS. I was glad that I was familiar with the map.
Yeah.
And I was glad that we had a full 10-man in-house here. That was awesome. So thank you so much for UAH Esports for coming together and making it happen on this in-house show match.
Yeah, man. We got one more coming up tomorrow night for Overwatch, my main domain, you'll be seeing a lot better casting out of me in regards to maps, the characters, the players, and just overall general knowledge. And then on Friday, if you have the time, be sure to check out the stream once again, as we will have the Quantum Cup on Friday. You'll be able to see competitors competing in Smash, Mario Kart, Rocket League, and Marvel Rivals. I'm not sure if UAH's own team is playing. I don't think they are. They're
I think they might fill in for a few show matches for fun in Rocket League and Mario Kart.
okay.
But as for now, we've got UAH Esports is going to be actually producing the event, running on the QTI QES Quantum Esports system, which is what we're operating on now. This is its second debut test. And, you know, despite the fun technical difficulties that you get with doing something new every time, once we get in game and get locked in, we're really happy with the results so far.
And admittedly, tonight, I think our technical difficulties weren't an issue with the system at all. It was technical difficulties.
Counter-Strike, anti-cheat, the same thing we've always been fighting as gamers. So once we swapped the PCs out, we got in the lobby, smooth sailing from there.
Completely fine. So yeah, well, be sure to check us out tomorrow night for the show match. Be sure to tune in Friday. Be sure to tune in later this year, probably around late to early or mid-September, for UAH's own streams. There's generally one almost every single day, depending on when the NECC games are played. And then, of course, in every spring, we will be having ChargerCon, which, in theory, should be happening again next year. So be on the lookout for all of those wonderful things. And thank you to Quantum for putting this together for us to do this with.
It's just as equally thank you for UAH Esports. You know, we've worked hand in hand on trying to create a system here that works for you and produces a really nice broadcast, but also makes the competitive element really fun and gives it some integrity.
Yeah.
So I think we'll pass it back to a break right now, and maybe we'll have some player interviews coming up.
Hopefully so.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're back with some player interviews. Honestly, like, I don't know much about CS. I've played probably 200 hours when I was 14, and I played mostly on like Dust 2 and like Office. So like, I don't know. I mained like the AUG and whatever the other ADS gun is for CTs. Yes. So
All right.
not a ton of experience. Just enough to kind of know the callouts for Dust. How are y'all feeling about the state of CS2 right now, and how are y'all feeling after this match? That was probably a little more competitive than I would say mostly because y'all know this community, y'all know everybody, pretty much everybody that was participating. So I guess we can just kind of go online and say how y'all are feeling after this match.
Honestly, it feels pretty good. It's always fun playing with the guys that you always play with. So being able to play against them is fun, especially if one of them's on my actual team. So being able to beat him is a great feeling.
Yeah.
I'll hear about it tomorrow for sure. But honestly, that's just where I'm at. It's just fun playing with everyone.
Yeah.
For me, I was a little nervous. You know, after round 2, though, I started to pick up. I mean, I want to be respectful here. It wasn't the hardest game, but you know, CT side it was like 6-6, pretty even. We really started to ramp up on T side with Derek's calling. It was a really good time.
Yeah, I'd say I had a pretty fun time playing 10-mans with everybody. The last time I actually played for real was our grands last semester. So up until like a few days ago, I hadn't touched the game in months. And so coming back and then playing here today, I mean, I feel like I'm not super washed, but I definitely need to improve and get back to where I was because, you know, I was kind of trailing behind a little bit.
Felt pretty good. It did take a few rounds, CT side especially, for us to start kicking, start the engines going, but got into it, and then T side we did pretty well. I think so. Got used to the setups and was hoping for a map too, but didn't get that tonight.
I felt like it was a pretty good game. Dust 2's my permaban. I never play it, so I hate it. It's so boring. So given that, I thought it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, no, and I think once y'all got into the second half and got on T side, the momentum just picked up super, super quickly. So I think that was really good for y'all. How did y'all feel using Quantum's system for your audio setup?
I guess I'll go first. It was pretty good. The audio was a little bass boosted, but I don't think that was Quantum. I think that was the PCs.
That was on me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was on me.
But other than that, it was really good. I liked being able to individually tune everyone's audio. That was super helpful. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It helped, especially not having to deal with like Discord going into that, and then it was pretty nice being able to just like mute everybody and then and then be my own self and then lose the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty nice having like all the different settings and being able to fine tune your EQ and like everything how you want it. And definitely better than using like Discord or TeamSpeak or anything like that because, you know, you don't have like voice delay here. And there's many times on CS where, you know, you're given a call and it's like, hey, he's behind you. And the dude doesn't respond until he's dead. And he's like, you gave that call late. And it's really just the delay on Discord. So it's nice to be able to have like audio equipment like this to be able to practice here.
Yeah, having the white noise feature is also really good. I've never done a LAN, but not being able to hear a person right next to me, really good for concentration, I assume, if I could hear someone right next to me. Yeah, the user error was pretty funny. But I mean, the comms are perfect, not delayed at all. I think it's a great system.
I'll say honestly, I'm just gonna sound like a broken record because it's the same thing over and over. But I mean, honestly, with the ease of the use, the ability to just kind of go through and just set it up the way you want it with just a few pushes of a button or just a twist of a knob. I mean, honestly, you can't really beat that. And then of course the no delay in a game like CS where milliseconds matter, it's pretty game changing. So very well set up, and of course user error. Shout out Ethan. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to give another opportunity for us to just kind of praise Quantum some more, especially because, I mean, I think the system's really cool, and them allowing us to use it for these show matches and test it out and use it as part of the Quantum Cup. Just wanted to give them another opportunity to praise them. So those were really the two main questions that I had. So I'm going to pass it over to Ethan for his question.
All right, I got one main one. It's an easy one. I'll let you guys off the hook for now. So 10-mans, a fun environment. Take all those rounds we just played, get it down to one moment. What was your favorite moment, the funniest moment, where you felt maybe you popped off. Let's hear it.
Honestly, my greatest moment, my M4 whiff right there in mid, then the USP whiff followed. Lost the clutch, won the next clutch. So, you know, take your downs, but also remember that you have ups.
Exactly. That's what comp is, baby. You just got to get back in it.
My favorite moment, probably, I think it was our first round win where I clutched against Derek's teammate. Yeah. You know,
Shout out.
Outplayed him in every single aspect right there. You know, I hit the shot, he didn't. But nah, it was a really fun time all the rounds.
I think for me, like my best round was probably like the last, because I honestly was the most warmed up then. But there was one moment where like you had came lower tons and Fred was lower and you shot him and I was up on Cat. And like to me, I don't know if you flicked to me, but it seemed like you just like sprayed and it like the bullet like went through his head and just killed me.
We'll say there was some luck involved.
Okay.
We'll say there was some luck involved.
It was a crazy shot.
I do hope Stream got it. We'll see later. Yeah.
I guess my best moment was second half pistol round, or I just ran it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then my worst was when you peeked out of the Xbox smoke on Cat and you were a stick figure, so I just couldn't shoot you.
Yeah.
Win some and you lose some.
Yep.
I don't know. I think I just 1-for-1'd every round. I didn't really have any crazy moments. I just there was one round where I snuck up mid and iced some guy with a 5-7. That was funny.
No, yeah. Yeah, that was there were some frantic comms that round for sure. They're mid. Cool. Well, we appreciate y'all showing up tonight. Thank you so much for coming and congratulations on the win. Remind me of the team name again. Fred for president. Fred for president. Shout out. Well, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Yeah, thank you. Shout out Quantum for the technology. Shout out Crestron for some of the stuff as well sponsoring our event coming up Friday, which is all this. Yeah, shout out UAH for letting us do this as well. We're going to go. I'm not saying that on stream. We're going to end the stream is what we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We'll get the VOD up and show the rest of y'all as well. And everybody, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in.